Well, hello there, and welcome back again to this journey around Ireland. Today, we are going to County Kildare, to Kilcock, Enfield, that area up here. And we're going to a song called The Old Bog Road. It was one of my dad's, one of my dad's favourites, and for him particularly, it was the singer Joseph Locke singing it. Now, The Old Bog Road was written by a lady, Teresa Brayton, who came from that area, but she spent a good number of years in the latter part of the 1800s in America, and she was working there for the nationalist cause and fundraising and organising various functions across the states. But while she was there, she also spent a good bit of time writing, and this is one of the, I dare say, one of the classic emigration songs where a death happens and the person who has emigrated is unable to come home for it. In later life, she returned to Ireland, and when she died, I think in the 1920s, it was quite a big deal in the Irish newspapers at the time. And years later, Eamon de Valera was part of the official unveiling ceremony at her gravestone. I'd really love to show you a picture of Teresa or of her gravestone, but for copyright reasons, I'm probably better off not actually doing that. But she was unique in many ways. She herself was a writer of poetry and of songs. Indeed, The Old Bog Road was written as a poem rather than a song. And as far as I'm aware, it may have had 5 or 6 verses. I'm just doing 3 verses here today. But if you have any more information about Teresa or about Kildare or her connections, feel free to absolutely put them in the comments here below. Personally, I'd prefer you to write a comment with some detail maybe that I have incorrect, or something else you'd like to add about Kildare or about the song or about her background or something like that, rather than simply liking in a comment. And again, we have far too much negativity in the world, so if it's a negative comment you feel like leaving, just please respect the spirit of the channel and don't leave it. But I would love you to add something creative or extra about the song, the person who wrote it, the first time you heard it sung, a personal connection to you. This is all the feel of this channel. It's about sitting back, relaxing, being a little bit nostalgic perhaps, and just chilling for the world. Far too much talking. Time to go with The Old Bog Road. My feet are here on Broadway, this blessed harvest morn. But oh, the ache that's in my heart for the place where I was born. My weary hands are blistered from working cold and heat, and oh, to swing aside once more in the field of Irish wheat. Had I the chance to wander back, or to own a king's abode, well, I'd sooner see the hawthorn tree and the old bog road. My mother died last springtime when Erin's fields were green, and the neighbors said the waking was the finest they'd ever seen. snowdrops and primroses piled high around her bed, and Fern's church it was crowded when the funeral mass was said, and here was I on Broadway, a building bricks my load, when they carried out her coffin on the Old Bog Road. Life's a weary puzzle, past finding out by man. I'll take the day for what it's worth, and I'll do the best I can, since no one cares a rush for me. What need is there to moan? I'll do my day, I'll take my pay, and I'll smoke my pipe alone. Each human heart must bear its grief, bitter be its load. So God protect you, Ireland, and the Old Bog Road. A lovely song, a very poignant song, a very emotional song, written by Irish woman, Kildare woman, Teresa Brayton. And I'm very happy to include it in this tour around Ireland. As I said before, if you have any little gems of information connected to the song, to the writer, or someone somehow loosely connected to it, please feel free to leave it in the comments below. That's what I'd love to hear. Sharing. Barney the dinosaur, sharing is caring. I know this video is now stretching towards the 10-minute mark. I suspect, I promise, for any song, 10 minutes will be my absolute limit. So, where to next? Right now, I've no idea. Godishin, Slán, Bannacht, Turara, agus Sam. Ba muid a rás le cúna é. Slán.